Then besides, if I meet them in the corridor or in my office, they have something to feedback on, they come and service.
So how do you know that your action plans are working? How do you diagnose?
Firstly, to formulate an action plan is even one thing. Understand? I did many things in absentia, in the sense of my senior management team. So I just did things because to have something in place when we began. But like you already have seen now, eventually I wanted to become all driven by the staff, because unless it's done that way, you'll never get buy-in. And as I noticed from our own staff, they will not even know, bother to know about anything, unless they have buy-in and unless they are involved in the whole thought making and the actual development of not only policies but schemes, actions, whatever. So that's the way it should go.
So there are 3 stages of school development, yeah? So where do you find our school? So the first stage, like kids or?
First stage. Obviously we're still so young. We've got a staff that is very unsettled. We've got a staff that doesn't know. This British curriculum is brand new to them. Teaching methodologies are brand new to them. Understand the whole, for many of the staff who've come from the foreign countries, or even if they were here, they were very used to, let's say, teaching a particular section of society. When they come into this, where they find children are from 39 countries that we have, it's quite a shock for most, if not all of them.
So how do you diagnose the current state of the school?
Now we are, I think we can only get
like
better.
It's a review from the, like
I don't
feedback
know.
from the review or?
See, it's good. I always wanted, in fact, even when our brand leader or whenever anybody comes from corporate office, any of my friends or colleagues come, I say, go into the school, just let me know what you feel. I like to get a feel of the school, of the pulse of the school, and see. This review was much too short to actually form an opinion, because a day and a half, you can't actually have, you get only a snapshot. You don't actually get a
So
full
that
picture
is
of the school.
internal help, that is, the people they come from the gents community only, yeah? The principals and all. Don't you think that in any way, proves that the principal is inefficient? No?
Why?
Because, or you just call them for their suggestions?
We go to each other's all the time. We go to each other's schools all the time. In a fraternity of educators, there is no one given system or everybody will be following them. So we go to each other because education is evolving all the time. Teaching and learning patterns are new every single day.
Did they give any feedback about the collaboration of the leadership there?
They must have given. I've not even read the whole report, but verbally what they've given us, they have seen and made their own judgments.
Well,
So,
3 of you.
3 of us, probably 3 of us, there are more. I know you're trying to get something, but you're not going to get anything from me.
I get it.
I'm much too clever to see what you're getting at.
Okay, what are the difficulties in conducting staff development programs?
Oh gosh, firstly, because we've got staff from 16 different countries now already. For staff to understand each other, for staff to respect each other, for staff to respect each other's cultures, backgrounds, experiences, knowledge is itself a challenge. So that itself has taken some time, not some time, but a lot of time.
You're not seeing the camera.
You can hear me, doesn't matter.
So, why the review was pre-formed?
Because of the unavailability of the other staff, because we had postponed it initially. And so at this time of the year, most of the staff are very busy, gems in gems office.
So because they see that according to their own facility they come or?
Yeah. Obviously, but they've got to get a team ready. And so for them it was holidays in the first week, because most of them were based in Dubai. So they thought, okay, come on, might as well use that time. Because this week, the second week of school, which would have been the start of for the schools down at that part of the Emirates, they would not have been able to get such a team together.
Okay.